Aloha! Hey, it's me, Vaughn, and I've got my 82 Westphalia air-cooled VW. And today, I'm going to be putting some LED lights into the interior of my VW, into the area known as the spice rack that's located all the way across the driver's side ceiling right above the kitchen. So I'm going to put some LED lights up in there to just, one, light up the area under it, which will be my table and the kitchen and stove. And also inside the spice rack, there's a little kit that you can buy that will light up that entire thing. And I'm going to show you both of them and a real simple way to install them. So hang out with me, kick back, relax, and enjoy the ride. So if you've got one of these Westies, you are familiar with this spice rack right across the top here. And I am right now working on the LEDs that are going up here. And you can see two of them that are in there right now. One right there and one right there. Real simple. I wanted it to look almost stock, not be sticking out, but I did want them to be noticeable. You know, I did want it for you to see it, maybe have it look a little more up to date in here without doing too much crazy stuff. I got two switches there. They are 3-prong switches, and they are also illuminated as well because I absolutely love lights. You can see right on the top there is a transformer and switch, and that is for the LED lighting kit that has been installed all the way across the top here. And those wires you see there are going to be for the next 3 LEDs that I mount right into the overhead portion of this area, right over my toilet paper, my mirror, and this table with all my food under it. These things are so much fun. But I'm going to be hooking up LEDs here, and I will show you how they look, how to do it, and what it looks like when it's on. And that is the original light. But I did change it and put an LED bulb in there that is very warm, and it still does work. And it kind of looks like candlelight here. So one of the first things I did was drill a hole right through the metal. So I did find out where 3 of these would line up so that they would all be equidistant apart from each other. Next, just slide the LED up through it. And then you just need to put this little nut on here to hold that in place. So after you finagle your nut through there, kind of cinch it down so it's nice and snug in there, like so. On the other side, it'll look like that. Well, it'll look a little bit nicer when you snug it in, but it'll be nice and flush up against there. Yeah, and just cinch it down so it's nice and snug like so. Like I said, it looks real simple. Looks like it's just sitting there almost like it could be factory installed. I'm going to do that to 2 more lights down here. 1 and 2. And then I'm going to light the thing up and let you see what it looks like. So hang out with me and I'll show you how it came out. And some words of advice for you. There are so many lights to buy all over the place. Maybe around where you live or even online. So when it comes to buying them, my advice would be to don't skimp on it. Get some good ones. And also, if you are going to be installing 5 of them or 10 of them, or however many you're going to be installing, one thing, look at the reviews on the lights. Definitely put a little trust into those reviews. If you notice it's kind of mixed 50-50 that they're good or bad, then I'm positive. So I'll opt for the good side of it and maybe I'll get a few. But if you've got more bad negative reviews than you do positive ones, chances are They're crap, so don't get them. But if they are decent reviews, when you buy them, buy twice as many as you need, just in case they burn out. Then you've got the same exact light you can use to replace them with. Makes it a little bit easier for you so you don't end up buying more. Or when you go back to try to buy them, they no longer have them and they have a different one. And that light just doesn't quite look right. I will tell you, when I'm working with my LED lights, the one thing that I did with all of these lights, if you can see that tiny little wire right there, it's very difficult to work with. Very small, very thin hair-like strands, but to make life a little easier, I put crimps on every single one of them. And then with that, what I did is I also online bought these plugs and pre-wired a whole bunch of them. That way, if these go bad, later on, the male side of everything is up on the top. So you can easily plug and play, quickly connect and disconnect all of the wires without crimping and re-crimping everything. So something I did, but if you don't want to, you can simply crimp everything just like this. So just so you can get an idea, we've got this male side here that connects to the lights. Real simple. And the female side, this is going to be the 12-volt side, positive and negative. This is going to be the side that will stay in the VW, that will wire into every single one of these lights. So that's going to be wired into this next triage of wires to go to the 3 lights. So there will be 3 of these getting kind of winged off just the way this is. And mind you, this is the way I had them with quick disconnects, but I'm making it even easier for myself, and it looks a little more appealing. So that's going to be what's next. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. So this will give you an idea of what I did. Each LED light, the LED and the light itself has a male connector on it. That's my little boy. Here's another one. And there's the third one for that light right there. The next thing I did, we've got power and ground coming from those toggle switches that I'll show you in a moment. I basically wired in 3 female sides, and that's going to be for each one of those lights. It doesn't really matter which ones you plug in because they're all going to be connected to the same circuit. Simple. So now I've got 5 LED lights across the top there. These will be the back 3. And these will be the front 2 over the kitchen. That's what it looks like when it's all done and lit up.